Hey everyone, Caden here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I tape my hockey stick. Now, what you're going to need is obviously a hockey stick, obviously. Alright, hockey stick, some scissors. I use these medical scissors. I don't even know what they're called really, but they're pretty cool. Some white tape, some black tape, and I'll show you why I have this roll right here. Now, optional stuff is your marker and wax. Okay, now, first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm going to scoot back here so I can just kind of show you guys. I'm going to start with my grip first. So what I normally do is, show you right here. Alright, so I've got the top of my blade here, or not blade, my grip, alright? So, I'd be holding it like this. So what I normally do is I measure it with my hand. So my fist is about right here. I like it a little bit longer, so I'll go down to about where this 6 is. I'm going to get my white tape here. You get it? I'm just going to go one time around. Just once. You're going to get your scissors. Now some people can cut it off with their teeth. That's like really good. Good kudos to them because no way can I do that. Alright, so once you kind of have that look, so that basically, that's what you do first. Alright, so, sorry about the wobble there. But secondly, what you're going to do is, you're going to get your black tape, alright? Now, this is personal preference. You can do white tape, whatever you want. But, first things off, this is obviously optional. A lot of hockey players, I'm going to get my white. And I just write my number, just like that. Okay? Alrighty. So next thing, you're gonna want to take your black tape and kind of peel it off. And all you're gonna want to do is wrap it around one time. So once you got that one time, let me show you what I'm gonna do next, because now it starts to get kind of tricky. All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna kind of take it like this. Let me kind of. Sorry, this is a really weird camera angle for me. But you're gonna take it like this. You're gonna drag it all the way down, and just like this, and then just twirl it. Twirl just twirl. Twirl. And just kind of take the bottom and just twirl it, alright? To make kind of like this rope, alright? Just like this, making the rope. You want it kind of thin, like that. So next what you're going to do. Alright, so once you have your rope, and all I did, guys, because if you weren't able to see it, all I did at the bottom was twirl that. Okay, so next thing you're going to want to do here is, let me just kind of scoot this camera up. Alright, next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to kind of roll it kind of to the middle and then just twirl it around. Now, this is all personal preference to me. Alright. You know, the reason why I do this is just it adds a bit more grip to my hockey stick. I personally like how it feels. Now, you see my problem here. It's going to come over my numbers. So, just trial and error. It may not work the first time or the second time. And that's okay. Because also if you have OCD like me and you need everything to be kind of even, that's fine too. I'm going to twirl around a little bit more because I don't like this length. Twirl it one more time. And twirl it back where it's supposed to be. Now you're going to want to make sure you cover the very top of your numbers. And then you're just going to go right back up. Kind of like a candy cane. Alright. So once you're going to go back up, you're going to kind of get at the top here and go one more time around. Just so it looks nice and clean. Sorry, my hand's in the way there. Cut it like that, and there you go. Kind of even this guy out here. And that's a pretty good grip, if I don't say so myself. Next you're going to do is just kind of squeeze all around it. Squeeze the grip. Kind of everything lock in place there. So now when you're stick handling, you've got a nice kind of grip to it. Very nice, very nice. So, next thing, what you're going to do is now, the reason why I told you guys why I'm going to have this right here is you're going to want to, let me just show you how I do this. Alright, sorry about that, my tripod, I need to get a new one. But what you're going to do here is just kind of similar to this guy. You're going to peel it up and you're going to cut either halfway or 3 times. So you can see here I've already kind of used it. All you're going to do is take this little piece, peel it up. And then you're just going to kind of go around and around and around. Just like this. So after I've kind of messed up here, but while I'm explaining to you, I don't normally mess up on this, but the main reason why you want to do this is it's a type of knob that it'll kind of stick to your gloves, you know, real nice, and it's really good. I personally like wrapping it like that, so I'll do a time lapse because I do kind of like it thicker. So let me just show you. Alrighty guys, so your final product should have a knob kind of like this. Very good. Very, very, very good. Kind of longer when you're holding it, and your gloves will come out to about right here. So the grip, you know, obviously optional, but this is a good tape job. It'll suit me. And now we're going to go ahead and move on to the... Alrighty guys, so taping the blade is actually not that complicated as taping your grip. So what you're going to do here is, for the blade, there's a ton of personal preferences. You can go from toe to heel, heel to toe. I personally like to go heel to toe. So the puck kind of gets some more stuff. But my friend, he tapes it, you know, halfway toe to heel. You know, it's all personal preference. Over the years, I've changed my tape job a lot. And so I'll kind of get you guys started on this, and then until I get to the toe, you know, kind of it gets a little easier once you do tape it after a long time. Which, I mean, I've been playing hockey for a while, but as a goalie, you kind of have to tape it your whole blade, or else your stick's gonna break, and no one wants that. It's not a So to get started on this, let me scoot back. Sorry about these camera angles, guys. I'm not super good at them. But what you're gonna do here is you're gonna kind of get a piece out like this. All right. See what I'm doing here? Start on the heel here. Kind of go like that. And I don't like them small increments. I kind of like them wide. Just like that. Just like that. Alright. Alrighty guys, so once you have it right here, alright, you see where my toe is and everything like that. What you're going to do is you're going to want to really make sure you've got everything. Alright, make sure everything is all kind of sticking together, everything's all in place. You're going to roll it around like this, take it kind of like that, and pinch it. Pinch it off, just like that. Alright? Now, there's a million and millions of ways how to tape your toe. But this just seems like the easiest to me. I messed up on the backhand just a little. That's alright. So what you do is just keep pinching this. Just keep pinching. But that's something that a defenseman will never, a defenseman should never ever do. Badooms. Hockey jokes. Alrighty. And kind of go across the top one more time. Take my scissors and cut it off. Alright, so now we have standing up here, we got our grip. Oh yeah, that's my did you work out yet sign. But we got my grip here, nice, going all the way to the bottom to the blade, just like that. And obviously you can zoom in and see that black, but when you kind of look out, you can barely see it. Especially when you're stick handling. Can't really see it at all. So that's going to last me pretty well. And that's basically it. Alrighty guys, the final thing that I personally like to do, and obviously optional, is wax. Now this is cut in half, long story. But all you're going to do is just go in the same pattern that you taped it. Now, when I was moving it like this, I'm moving it back. You never want to move it like this. Alright, move it always like your blade. Alright? Just like that. Now, you might be asking, what does wax do? Wax keeps the ice off your stick. Now, why do you need that? Well, if you have ice on your blade or your stick, and then you go get a puck, you can't control it as well. Now, you can't just use any type of wax. I use Howie's hockey wax. And I, much as I possibly can, just load it up, you know. Now, a lot of my buds, they don't put wax, and I guess they just, you know, a lot of players actually don't like how it feels when you're stick handling. To be honest, I think that's crazy. I think that's absolutely nuts. Whatever I can do to help me, I'm going to use it, you know. So, I'm just going to kind of go like this. You know, go on the top, maybe. Go on the bottom. And that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And sorry about the vlog this morning if you haven't already watched it. It's just kind of updates, but you know, snow days we don't do anything really. Grip, tape. See you guys tomorrow.